Yeah, that's good, yeah.
I can. You found some good things right
Yeah, here's your call. He's gonna start it 100 times. Is it 100 times?
Okay, guys, you can come in now. Come on in. If you are a seller, you may go and find your name tag, and you have a name tag and you have a face shield.
Sketcher student shirts. Oh, that's cute. Probably went good with these masks. My secretary made them. So I'm feeling that. So if you want to oh. We're going to practice. Yeah.
Are you here?
These are interesting people.
Korea and
Hey.
yeah.
They're coming. The last two.
So if y'all could take your mask off and put the face shield on.
You don't have a shoe?
I had one. Is it? Is it? No, this one's one.
All right, those of you that just got here, you can take your mask off and put that face shield on and put your name tag on. I appreciate your patience. The last round, or the last group of students, we went several rounds, I think to like round 29, I think. Yeah, so that lasted a good while, so I appreciate your patience. We've disinfected and gotten ready now, so I think we're ready. I think that I'll probably use a little bit your nerves as well. Just some housekeeping rules before we get started. I just want to tell our audience members, if you can turn your cell phones on silent so that they don't distract the kids if the phone rings. You're welcome to take pictures or, video if you want to from your seats. And if you need to get up, if you could wait till the end of the round, if you need to excuse yourself to take a call or use the bathroom, if you could just wait till the end of the round, so that way we don't distract any speller that's coming up to the mic. All right, so as we usually begin every event here at Our Lady of Guadalupe, welcome some of you. If this is your first time participating in the Spelling Bee, congratulations to all of you who are here. You are going to all receive a participation certificate for participating today, and then there will be three medals that will go out. There will be a first, a second, and a third, so a gold, silver, and a bronze medal that you'll receive today. Now the first place winner is the one that will go on to the Archdiocesan level and compete on behalf of the school. They'll represent the school next week at the Archdiocese. So in the case that the first place cannot go for whatever reason, then it would go to the second place winner. We would contact the parent and let them know if they can take their child to the Archdiocesan Spelling Bee and represent Our Lady of Guadalupe. So good luck to all of you. We'll start with a prayer so that it eases a little bit our nerves, and then we'll get started with the rules that I will have to discuss with you regarding the Spelling Bee. All right, in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Our Lady of Guadalupe, pray for us. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Again, I welcome all of you. I welcome all our parents who are here with us joining us. Good luck to every one of you. You just sitting here already, you're a winner. You've worked very hard to have this seat here because your teachers nominated you because you did well in your in-class spelling bee. So good luck to all of you. So let me get started with the spelling bee rules. There is like tons of pages, but I've been doing this for almost 20 years. So I will narrow down some of these spelling bee rules so that we're not here past 3 o'clock. All right, so first, the first rule is eligibility. How did you become eligible to be, the school has to definitely be registered with the Scripps National Spelling Bee, and we are. The speller must not have passed beyond the 8th grade on or before August 31st, so that's how you're eligible to be in this bee. The speller must have not repeated a grade for the purpose of extending the spelling bee eligibility. The speller must not have reached his or her 15th birthday on or before August 31st, 2020. The speller, let's see. So those are some rules there. And then the format. All right, for the format, it says a local spelling bee is conducted in rounds. Each speller remaining in the spelling bee at the start of the round spells one word. The spelling bee may be conducted orally, which our spelling bee is going to be conducted orally. There's a word list, also the word list. You were all given a word list. We're using the same word list that was given to you. There's no surprises, no hidden words. Every word you will hear today, you've seen it on your word list. Pronouncer's role. The pronouncer's role, which is the individual that will be standing here, which is Ms. Clancy, Julia Clancy will be standing here, and she's the pronouncer. She strives to pronounce all the words according to the diacritical markings in the 2020 Scripps National Spelling Bee word list. The spelling bee is conducted in rounds. If a word has one or more homonyms, the pronouncer indicates which word is to be spelled by defining the word. So the pronouncer is going to define that word before you spell it. The speller's request, this is you, so you can request the following, okay? And the pronouncer will respond to the speller's request for a definition. You can ask for a definition. You can ask for a sentence on, if the pronouncer can use it in a sentence. Part of speech, the language of origin, an alternate, is there an alternate pronunciation for the word? As listed in the competition word list, produced by the Scripps National Spelling Bee word list. The pronouncer does not entertain root word questions, requests for alternate definitions, or requests for slower pronunciation. The pronouncer's sense of helpfulness, the pronouncer may offer word information without the speller having requested the information if the pronouncer senses that the information is helpful and the information is presented in the entry for the word in the 2020-21 Scripps National Spelling Bee word list. All right, the judge's role. The judges uphold the rules and determine whether or not words are spelled correctly. They also render the final decision on appeals in accordance with Rule 11. All right. Interaction with the speller, because seeing the speller's lip movements may be critical in detecting misunderstandings or misspellings. The judges encourage spellers to face them when pronouncing and spelling the word. Okay? All right. Misunderstandings. The judges participate in the exchange of information between the speller and pronouncer if they feel that a clarification is needed. So the judges also listen carefully to the speller's pronunciation of the word, and if they sense that the speller has misunderstood the word, the judges work with the speller and pronouncer until they are satisfied and reasonable attempts have been made to assist the speller in understanding the word. So let's say you didn't hear it, because it's very hard with these shields, right? If you did not hear the pronouncer, you could say, can you please repeat the word? You can ask for multiple, times to ask, to repeat the word if you don't understand, okay? So just make sure you hear it correctly. Pronouncer errors, the judges compare the pronouncer's also pronunciation if the diacritical markings in the word list. If the judges feel that the pronouncer's pronunciation does not match the pronunciation specified in the diacritical markings, and the judges direct the pronouncer to correct the error as soon as it is detected. Okay, so these are reasons to be disqualified. If you refuse to request, someone who refuses to request to start spelling or to provide an answer, I'm sorry, not to the book. We're not using vocabulary list. This is the rules for vocabulary words as well. Who refuses to request to start spelling, so let's say you refuse to start spelling the word, that would disqualify you. Someone who does not approach the microphone when it is time to receive the word, or number 3, who does not comply with the eligibility requirements. Number 4, who engages in unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 5, who in the process of retracing a spelling alters the letters or sequence of letters from those first uttered. And that happens, whatever you utter first, whatever you say first, you have to stick with that. You cannot go back and say, because you may stop, because that has happened, where you'll stop and you're like, oh, I'm not sure what the pronouncer said. And you can stop in the middle and ask, can you, pronounce it again? Can you please say it again? But you have to go back and trace the same exact letters you already said. You can't go back and change them, okay? All right, so that would be disqualification. All right, so the speller's role, this is your role. In a spelling round, the speller makes an effort to face the judges, pronounce a word for the judges before spelling it and after spelling it. So I encourage you to, let's say the word is visitor, okay, visitor. You would say visitor and then spell the word V-I-S-I-T-O-R, visitor, okay? So try to say it, the word, and then spell it, then say it again when you're done. So that way we know that you're done spelling it, okay? All right. The speller, while facing the judges, makes an effort to utter each letter distinctly with sufficient volume. With sufficient volume is a key word, because earlier we had to keep stopping to tell the children to please speak up to the mic. So I know these shields kind of make it tough, so just try to get as close as you can to the mic and speak loudly. All right, the end of the procedure, okay? If all spellers in a round misspell a word incorrectly, if none of the spellers remaining in the spelling bee at the start of a round spells a word correctly, all remain in the competition and a new spelling round begins. So let's say everybody gets it wrong. That's all right, we go to another round until everybody gets it right, okay? At the end, what's going to happen is, and I'll narrow it down, it comes down to 2 people. Let's say Joe got it correct, but Tommy got it wrong. Tommy sits and waits because Joe now has to go for the championship word. If Joe gets it wrong, then it goes back again to Tommy and Joe, okay? So the championship word has to be spelled correctly in order to be declared the winner, all right? And that's how I will close it, so we can go ahead and get started. Good luck to all of you. I do want to thank my judges who are here judging today. Ms. Julia Clancy is going to be the pronouncer. We have Ms. Thompson, our academic coordinator. We have also Ms. Marla Clancy, who is somebody former that I know of. Her and I taught together many years ago, and she's here volunteering her time to help us out here with the spelling bee, and then I am a judge as well. So good luck to all of you, and again, congratulations to each and every one. Thank you. Sorry I forgot to introduce my spellers. Hello, I have the names here. All right, so in 6th grade, big shout out to all of you. 6th grade, in the 6th grade class, we have Isabella Castellano. If you just want to do your wave or stand up, this is your moment. Jonathan Arevia. Is Jonathan here? Oh, okay, so Talia is the alternate. Okay. We have Talia Vera and Yair Torres. Yair, where are you? All right, we're gonna have to fix that hair because if we cannot see those lips, okay, I can't see you from this angle, but it looks like your hair is all in your face here. All right, so let's fix that. 7th grade, Dale Gold. All right, Christina Bundes. Marco Rodriguez. Y'all so serious. 8th grade, Jeremy White. Where's Jeremy? Okay. Emiliano Gomez. All right. Gabriel Sanchez. Ariana. Okay, so we have Ariana Barboza as the alternate. We have a few that could not be here, so it's good always to have a backup. All right, so congratulations to all of you. Again, if you can come to the mic. I think, you know, those of you who have done this before, I think this is a little bit easier because we don't have like 50 to 60 kids watching. It's just your parents and our judges. So I think this kind of eases the nerves a little bit. They're watching from the classes, but I've been doing this for a long time. I think, to be honest, people are usually more nervous when they see about 50 to 60 people sitting here. So good luck to all of you. I think you will all do just fine. All right, good luck.
Okay, first thing we are going to do a practice round. So I'll call you guys up and we will go from there. Okay, so Yair, so you're gonna go to the mic. So you're gonna go to the mic, spell your word, go back to your seat. The next person will come. So Yair. And the practice round will be count. We're just practicing. Frisbee.
Frisbee. F-R-I-S-B-I. Frisbee.
Barry. This word has a homonym. Teeter. Verb. To move unsteadily.
Can you repeat the word?
Teeter.
T-E-E-T-E-R. Teeter.
Now sit back down. So we're going to wait until the end of the round. If it was a real round, we would wait until the end of the round, and then you could go back to your seat if you missed the word. So, Talia. Rallies.
R-A-L-L-I-E-S. Rallies.
Pastry.
Pastry. P-A-S-T-R-Y. Pastry.
Okay, then we're going to go to Isabella. Coveralls.
C-O-V-E-R-A-L-L-S. Coveralls.
Kristen? All right, I'm going to fix the mic.
Yes, if y'all could speak loud, because, you know, because we're going to hear every ambulance, every, fire, emergency vehicle that passes by. So, if you could just speak up, because our windows are real thin too, we can hear some stuff out, airplanes going by, so just, real close and loud, okay?
Okay, your word is ponytail.
Ponytail. P-O-N-Y-T-A-I-L. Ponytail.
Okay, Michael. Clatter.
Clatter. Clatter. Clatter.
Dale. Snout.
A little bit closer, Dale.
Repeat the word, please.
Snout.
Snout. S-N-O-U-T. Snout.
Emiliano. Tumbling.
Tumbling.
Okay, good job. Okay, that was the end of the practice round, so good job, everyone. Round of applause. Then we will now begin with our official round one. Okay, so, Yair.
Sorry, I just want to make sure you're as close as you can to the mic. You know what, I might even move this until you get on the blue tape. That, stay on the blue tape just so we can mark it. All right, so so that's your spot, okay, the blue tape.
So this is the beginning of round one. Cradle.
Cradle. C-R-A-T-L-E. Cradle.
And see, it's, you have to give another word. I cannot hear.
Okay, you have to speak up, and your word is firefly.
Firefly. Firefly.
Thank you.
Jeremy? Humor.
Can you repeat it?
Humor.
Humor. Humor.
Clear? Mention.
Mention. M-E-N-T-I-O-N. Mention.
Spoken.
Spoken. S-P-O-K-E-N.
Bridge.
Bridge. B-R-I-D-G-E. Bridge.
Pinpoint.
Can you use a sentence, please?
Egyptologist Sarah Parchak is able to pinpoint the location of ancient ruins using satellite imagery.
May you repeat the word?
Pinpoint.
May I have its definition, please?
To locate with great precision or accuracy.
Pinpoint. P-I-N-P-O-I-N-T. Pinpoint.
Slate.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Slate.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The old house's roof is made of slate, which is very pretty, but would be very expensive to replace.
Slate. S-L-A-T-E. Slate.
Plush.
Plush. P-L-U-S-H.
Whimper.
Can you repeat the word?
Whimper.
Whimper.
WIMPER. Whimper.
Okay, let's give everyone a round of applause. If you missed your word, you may have a seat in the audience. So if you heard a bell ring, that means you missed your word, and you may sit in the audience. So, you made it up? Yes. We are on round 2. Bracelet. Oh, sorry. Got your bracelet.
Bracelet. BRACELET. Bracelet.
Inwardly.
Can you repeat the word?
Inwardly.
Inwardly. INWORDLY. Inwardly.
Mobility. After his soccer injury, Lewis did physical therapy to increase his mobility.
Mobility. MOBILITY. Mobility.
Eddie.
Can you repeat the word?
Eddie.
Eddie. EDY. Eddie.
Fanged.
Fang. FANGED. Fang.
This word has a homonym. Bow. Noun. A branch of a tree.
Can you use the word in a sentence?
The huge bow just barely missed landing on Mom's new car.
Can you give me the definition again, please?
A branch of a tree.
Can you repeat the word?
Bow.
Can you repeat the word one more time?
Bow.
Bow. BOWE. Bow.
Caution.
Caution. CAUTION. Caution.
But he didn't say review, he said CAT.
Accuse.
May you please repeat the word?
Accuse.
May you please use it in a sentence?
No matter how hard Cinderella worked, her stepmother would always accuse her of shirking her chores.
Accuse. ACUSE. U-S-E. Accuse.
Okay, let's give everyone a round of applause. If you missed your word, you may go back to your seat. We will begin round 3. Drowsy.
Drowsy. D-R-O-W-S-Y. Drowsy.
Scoff.
Scoff. S-C-O-F-F. Scoff.
Okay, make sure you're still talking close to the microphone.
Yes, I have to speak up loud.
Opposite.
Opposite. O-P-P-O-S-I-T-E. Opposite.
Okay, congratulations. We're going to go on to round 4. Instrument.
Instrument. I-N-S-T-R-U-M-E-N-T. Instrument.
Blissfully.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Blissfully.
Blissfully.
Sorry. Taisha entered the store blissfully, knowing that she could pick out 5 new books for her birthday.
Blissfully. B-L-I-S-S-F-U-L-L-Y. Blissfully.
Activists.
Can you give me the definition?
People that advocate or practice a doctrine that emphasizes vigorous action as the use of force for political ends.
Can you repeat the word?
Activists.
Activist. A-C-T-I-V-I-S-T. Activist.
Okay, that is the end of round 4. If you missed your word, you may have a seat.
Maybe it's age, I don't know.
Okay, round 5. Commute. Justin was willing to commute to work in order to live on such a lovely farm.
C-O-M-M-U-T-E. Commute.
This word has a homonym. Cocoa. Noun. A beverage prepared by cooking chocolate powder with water or milk.
Can you use it in a sentence?
After playing in the snow for hours, the children were grateful for warm cups of cocoa.
Cocoa. C-O-C-O-A. Cocoa.
Congratulations. We are now on to round 6. Nutrients.
Can you give me the definition?
The nourishing substances or components.
Nutrient.
Nutrience.
Scarcely.
Scarcely. S-C-A-R-C-E-L-Y. Scarcely.
Okay, that is the end of round 6. So now we're going to have Talia, Yair stay there. Talia, come up and you're going to spell the championship word. Stretcher.
Can you use it in the sentence?
Everyone clapped with joy when the last person was found alive and brought out of the rubble on a stretcher.
Stretcher. S-T-R-E-T-C-H-E-R. Stretcher.
Okay, that is correct. Good job. Thank you to everyone who participated.
We have some awards for the first, second, and third place winners. And then we have the participant certificates too. All right. So you have Isabella in third place. She gets bronze. And silver for Talia. Gold for Talia. And silver for Lily. And then we have participation certificates. So if you're in here, we'll give you your certificates. If you want to stand up, we can take a picture. We're going to post it on our social media and then of course our yearbook. So Sarah, get a picture ribbons on. So we can get a better picture. Yeah. It fits. See if it does. Ms. Thompson, my battery is extremely low. I'll take a picture. Do you mind taking it? It's probably not showing up good. Yeah. You're not the There we go. Awesome. Hey, thank you for coming, everyone. Thank you. Natalia, we will get your,
You just said one. You just said one. You said both. Does that teach pronunciation? But you did correctly.
All right, and just please, you don't have to write, just copy what you're doing, right? Good job. You're still in 6th grade, right?